The following video has been Fatboy approved. These are the shill-free opinions of Fatboy. Every product reviewed is bought and paid for by Fatboy. Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? It is your boy. Welcome in the Fatboy Fragrance Reviews, and of course, you know who I am. I am Mr. Fatboy, aka the realest man in Fragcom, aka the shill-free man in Fragcom, aka the hardest working man in Fragcom. I put in the work, baby. I give you shill-free reviews, all my energy, all my excitement, and I never base my content on, oh my God, how much money can I make off this video? No, I base my content on being a normal human being, okay? You want to see what I feel about fragrances? That's what I share with you. I'm not an expert, but what I am is a passionate buyer of fragrances, and I love it. Speaking of buying fragrances, if you want to sample this bad boy right here, or any of the thing in my collection that I talk about, go on over to fatboyfragrance.com. Fatboyfragrance.com, the best place to buy decants is fatboyfragrance.com, where the customer always smells right. Okay, brand new one from Mont Blanc. Let's go. And you know how we do it. No edits, no do-overs. I do one take, baby, and one take, and I always get it right. Fatboy Fragrance Review starts now. We are back, and the fragrance will be reviewing today, I'm going to be giving you my full shill-free review on, and that is Mont Blanc's Legend Blue, baby. There's the box. Now, before we do that, I own 4 Legends. I don't own, I think the one of them, I can't remember which one it is, but I have pretty much all of them except for that one. The original one right here is one of the first fragrances I bought, like in the first year when I really started collecting. Legend right there it is. This bottle is old, man. This is an old fragrance here, but it still packs a beautiful punch. Oh man, this thing is just beautiful. Love it. It is perfect. It just has this kind of pineapple vibe to it. I think it's one of the most underrated, underappreciated fragrances of all time. Then I got this one because of Jeremy Fragrance. It said it smelled a lot like Invictus Aqua, and it does. It performs really well too. Mont Blanc Legend Spirit, another old one in my collection that I have had for a while. This one, another one that just smells phenomenal. Oh yeah, these two right here are straight up legendary, no pun intended, fragrances. Like, really well done. All right, and then along came Parfum Intense. I'm sorry, I got the wrong one. Here it is. And then you had, I think, Mont Blanc Legend. I think it was Parfum, if I was correct, or EDP. There it is right there. This one was a little bit, had the DNA of Legend, but it packed a, definitely to me smelled more like a kind of nighttime version of, say, Fierce from Abercrombie & Fitch. So I like this one. It's another one that was very popular, really well done. So they just kept the hits coming and coming. Then they came out with Legend Red, which I felt like was a little bit of a departure. And I don't have the cap, so excuse me on that one. From the other ones, this one is more of a kind of cooler month fragrance, in my opinion. It definitely feels like it's more of a cooler month. It doesn't have much of the original DNA in there. It's way different and probably the least popular. But Legend Red, I like it. I don't love it, but it's a solid fragrance. Okay, so now that we got it out of the way, let's go ahead and pull up the notes and take out the bottle and show you the bottle of blue. I got mine from Macy's. I think it was $100. Don't worry, this thing will get cheap really quick. You'll find it pretty fast. Pretty cheap, pretty quick. Here's a look at the bottle. There's a good look at that beautiful bottle. And check out this color coordination, baby. When I go blue, I want just a little blue. Color coordinate, baby. If you want to stand out, make sure you color coordinate. Look good when you shoot your videos. Okay, so notes on this bad boy go like this. You've got lavender, mint, And then in the middle you have sandalwood and cedar, and then ambroxan and moss. That's the notes they're telling they have. So the ambroxan and the moss definitely going to give this more of that, everyday wear, kind of like, something that's not going to stand out. The ambroxan's definitely there to give it more make it more familiar, and definitely enhance some of the notes on this bad boy. But the mint and the lavender is the opening that is different from the other versions. This one, when I see mint and lavender, I'm expecting to see a, kind of a bluish, fresh, clean blue vibe is what I was expecting to get with this fragrance. So let's try one more look at that bottle before we put it in the skin. There you go. There is the blah, blah, blah on the bottom. They're always the same. The Mont Blanc emblem on the top. Caps are okay, but I do like the bottle. It's easy to hold, easy to spray. Let's go ahead and take it up. Let's give it a good spray on the skin and in the air, because we don't use tester strips here, baby. I put my skin on the line for y'all every time. And I'm serious, man. Look at this color coordination. Your boy looking good today, baby. Take a good look. Last time you're going to see a fat guy look this good, baby. I hope it's not. Hope you see me again. All right, here we go. Sprayed a bunch in there. Around the skin. Here we go. In the air, it doesn't smell like Mont Blanc Legend, the original, at all. This is definitely a bluer DNA. I feel like there's some more notes in here they're not telling us about. I'm going to spray it right here again. But you do pick up on the mint, and you do feel it. You can smell the soapy lavender in the mint. So in the opening, I would say this fragrance is a bluish, minty, soapy vibe. Fresh out the shower without the sauvage, baby, as I like to call it. Beautiful. I mean, really nice. Sexy, almost. Did I say sexy? I'm starting to sound like Curly Fragrance over here. I didn't mean to say sexy. You know what? Fuck it. It's sexy. It is. It could make you feel sexy. Maybe. But man, it is beautiful in the opening. It's a designer blue, soapy, minty fragrance in the opening. No doubt. This is not confusing with any kind of niche. Don't expect to break and have a whole new fragrance. This is probably one of the better blue releases of the year. It's only been like 2 or 3, so. I hate it when they do this too, like the number one, like when movies come out, and it's like the only comedy that's come out all weekend. They'll be like the number one comedy in America. Like, duh. Of course you are. You're the only one out there. So there's not a lot of blue fragrances that have come out this year for designers, except for Polo 67, and this is not on that level. Just not. I'm just being honest with y'all. This is not Polo 67. No way. It's not bad. It's a really solid little blue little minty fragrance. It gets the job done. That's all I can really say. This fragrance doesn't really go anywhere after that. The ambroxan kicks in, and it gets more kind of repetitive of what it's already doing. It dissipates, after not really long after you put it on your skin. It is almost a cheap smelling fragrance in a way. It smells cheaper than the other ones. It's not a knock on it. It just smells cheap. It smells designerish. Smells like something I can get in a rack store kind of fragrance. Not a terrible thing, but it's not a great thing either. For a retail price, we'll find out. So, that's kind of my thoughts on this fragrance. Let's see if this one gets my full seal review, and we'll get out of here. Performance sucks. Horrible. I mean, let's be honest. This is an hour, maybe 30 minutes on your skin. You're respraying. So when you buy this, buy the biggest bottle they got, and bring your decant with you, because you're going to have to respray. And when you initially spray it a bunch. Spray it all over your clothes, spray it in your face, spray it in your ear, in your hat, your glasses, spray it everywhere. Maybe you might smell it after an hour. Hopefully. So no check for that. First impressions in the air, that's a damn full check. Even though it's basic, I like basic sometimes. Just give me basic, good stuff. And this is a great opening. Nothing original, but solid. Okay. Does the wifey like it? It's a compliment getter. Yeah, it's the compliment getter if they can smell it on you. If you just spray it and you walk in, someone's gonna tell you smell good. I guarantee you. This thing is designed to do that. It's a mass appealing, cheapy kind of fragrance. That's not cheap yet, but it will be. That's not level as the other ones. Doesn't really stand out or add something to this fragrance community. It's just there. You know, there's better blue fragrances out there. I got this one right here from Maybach. And for a blue fragrance, I think it's this one right here. Maybach Blue is like $30 right now on fragrance.net. And this one, I'm going to do a review on it. This is an amazing blue fragrance. So, at $100+ for this fragrance, is it worth it? Let's find out. So, full check on that, and the wifey did like it, so that's an easy one there. It's a nice fragrance. She's gonna like this one. Most people are. There's not gonna be a lot of people gonna say, "Damn, you stink," with this one. They're gonna say you smell good if they can smell it. Okay, final box. How much do I recommend this? Is this blind bottle worthy? No, it's not blind bottle worthy. Okay, I take that back. It's blind bottle worthy as long as you know what to expect. I don't think you should pay retail for it. Wait a couple months to get cheaper. Get your decant of it, wear it for a little while. Make sure it's something you want. Unless you're a reviewer, then you have to buy the bottle. So I don't want to see no reviewers with, partial decants doing reviews. You're going to need to respray this a lot. I don't think a decant's going to work for a review for y'all. But I'm going to give it about 70% approval. Because here are the bright spots of this fragrance. And it does have some bright spots. It is a really beautiful opening, and it does what it's supposed to do. It's plain and simple. Blue, fresh, soapy, minty fragrance. The mint does shine on this fragrance, and it does give it a little bit of a uniqueness compared to the other ones. Another thing that's great about it, it's going to get you compliments. No doubt. But the drawbacks is the performance is terrible, and it's not really unique. It kind of smells cheap. Okay, so 70% is good enough. Not blind bottle worthy. When I sample it, you know where to go. But if you want to buy a bottle at full retail, remember I told you, don't blame me later. Alright, that's all the time I got. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a beautiful day. And you know what I always tell y'all. If you smell good, you gonna feel good. And then baby, it's gonna be all good. Fat Boy Fragrance Reviews is out.